You may remember from the Babyware tutorial that to program a zone that is wired into the keypad, you right-click on the panel name, select Properties, select Zones, then select the keypad serial number from the drop-down list. Once done, you proceed with the rest of the zone definitions. But how can you program a keypad zone using a keypad? This is what I am about to show you. As you can see, I have two different styles of keypads, each with a door contact wired into it. One wire of the door contact connects to the zone terminal in the back of the keypad, and the other connects to the negative or black. Now, to program the keypad zone on a keypad, you have to use that keypad where the zone is connected. In my example, I will program the door contact on the K10H keypad to be my Zone 1. This means that Zone 1 will be a keypad zone rather than a panel zone. I will show you what this means later in the video. On the K32 keypad, I choose to have my keypad zone to be on Zone 13. Could be any zone you choose. Now, let's see how to do that on the K10H. Press Enter, followed by your installer code. In my case, it is 0000. Notice the arm and stay lights are blinking. Now, hold down the power button on the top left for 3 seconds or until you hear 3 beeps. Notice the arm and stay lights are solid on.
Solid on.
Press 1 for Zone 1. This is the zone that we chose to be our keypad zone. If you change your mind, you can press the clear button to cancel or press a different zone if you wish. Press Enter. Now the keypad zone is linked to Zone 1. Notice the arm and stay are blinking again. This means you are back into the main programming menu. At this point, Zone 1 is defined as a keypad zone, but it won't do anything until you complete your zone definitions. Let's define Zone 1 to be an entry delay zone in Partition 1, and we will leave all the rest to default values. To do that, press 001 for Zone 1. Press 01 for Entry Delay Zone. Press 1 for Partition or Area 1. Press Enter to accept all default options. Press Clear 3 times to exit the programming menu. Now you see Zone 1 is on. If I close the door contact, the zone closes. Now, let's see how to do that on the K32. Press Enter, followed by your installer code. Notice the arm and stay lights are blinking. Hold down the power button on the top left for 3 seconds, or until you hear 3 beeps. Press 13 for Zone 13. This is the zone that we chose to be our keypad zone.
Could be any other zone.
Press Enter. Now the keypad zone is linked to Zone 13. At this point, Zone 13 is defined as our keypad zone on this keypad. Let's define Zone 13 to also be an entry delay zone in Partition 1. To do that, press 013 for Zone 13. Press 01 for Entry Delay Zone. Press 1 for Partition or Area 1. Press Enter to accept all
These are
default
my
options. Press Clear 3 times to exit the programming menu. Now you see Zone 13 is on. If I close the door contact, the zone closes.
You see the zone is closed.
Let's see the results of our programming from the keypad in Babyware so we can visualize what we were doing. Open the account for your panel, then right-click on the panel name. Select Properties. Select Zones. Notice the serial numbers of Zones 1 and 13. They have been changed from SP6000 to Bus Module. Each one of those 2 zones shows the serial number of the keypad that was used to program it. Also notice the zone type of those 2 zones. They are both set to entry delay, just as we programmed them.